next. To the White House tonight, President Trump raising new questions this evening after what he said during a photo op, summoning reporters, telling them this was the calm before the storm. ABC's Cecilia Vega asking the White House today, what did he mean?
Mr. President, what did you mean by calm before the storm yesterday? What did you mean by that?
Thank you very much.
After a wink and a pause,
You'll find out.
There's no tropical threats to the United States, though, just our little coast.
What's the plan? To profit off the poor man's habits. Pharmaceutical corps made a nation of drug addicts. They don't want a cure, they want money while you a dope fiend. I see the devil every time I look at Osteen.
Die.
I want to draw some blood.
I want crystal clean water and air.
You don't have that here, Doc.
No, I understand what you're
We
saying.
have now the lowest carbon.
Then I'm going in. The book is full of something I don't like.
Dr. Seuss.
Let's get him over. Cut this evil out of him.
I can say this. I'd have to take a look at it.
The blame game continues in the American Capitol as both Democrats and Republicans seek to pin the government shutdown on the other.
All right, so let's talk about the big sticking point here, and it really boils down to healthcare subsidies. Democrats won't back a funding deal unless Affordable Care Act subsidies are extended. The Republican argument, that can wait.
I call them Democrat layoff. They're Democrat layoff. They're causing it. We're ready to go back.
If we don't act now, then at least 22 million people will see their health care premiums double.
This is a really big announcement. This is something that most people said was not doable.
Treasury compiles suspicious activity reports.
And other countries are going along.
Referred to often as SARS.
COVID-19!
SARS-CoV-2. Hundreds.
The virus that causes COVID-19.
Related to Jeffrey
We
Epstein.
told them that don't go
How
along.
many of those Treasury SARS did
We were
you
going to put extra tariffs on
or
those
Director
countries.
Patel investigate?
those tariffs are scheduled to begin tomorrow, leaving many people worried about drug costs.
Gas station heroin.
Massive firings now underway.
You got to pay for the stuff you're doing.
Let me ask you something else.
Do the job no matter
There's been
what.
public reporting that Jeffrey Epstein showed people photos of President Trump with half-naked young women.
So this is a Democrat hoax.
There is an account on
Do you know if the FBI found
that forecasts military
those
action
photographs?
based on how busy the pizza places are around the Pentagon.
Have you seen any such thing?
I'm aware of that account.
You know, Senator, you sit here and make salacious
It's
remarks.
wrong, isn't it?
I thought of just ordering lots of pizza on random
When
nights.
you're the one who was taking money
Just to throw everybody off.
from one of Epstein's closest confidants, I
There's
believe,
a reason Midnight Hammer works.
Reid Hoffman.
A bronze-painted sculpture of Jeffrey Epstein and U.S. President Donald
And the
Trump.
senator sitting right next to you tried to block the flight logs.
President Trump says the U.S. is imposing an additional 100% tariff on imports from China.
President Trump has named his enemies list. In the past few weeks, the DOJ has been on a tear against them. He followed several indictments, and now there's a grand jury impaneled looking at charges against John Bolton, the former Trump aide.
A Trump-appointed prosecutor is seeking an indictment against New York Attorney General Letitia James.
The former FBI director, James Comey, goes to court today based off of his 2020 testimony on the FBI's Russia investigation.
If Donald Trump is innocent and, you know, he's maybe named, but it's nothing incriminating, Ambassador, why wouldn't the Trump administration just release these?
Well, I can't give you a good answer to it, and neither can anybody else. That's what makes it so puzzling. Politically, it would seem to be an easy call for Trump to say, here, have at it. I mean, he's released the files on the Kennedy assassination. He's released the files on the disappearance of Amelia Earhart trying to cross the Pacific in the 1930s. Why not release the Epstein files?
The Supreme Court is back in session. Yeah. They rejected today an appeal by Ghislaine Maxwell to overturn her conviction. That means her only chance at getting out of prison is a pardon from you. Is that something you're open to?
Who are we talking about?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
You know, I haven't heard the name in so long. I can say this, that I'd have to take a look at it. So what they're trying to do with the Epstein hoax is get people to talk about that instead of speaking about the tremendous success like ending 7 wars. Sure. I ended 7 wars. Last night we reached a momentous breakthrough in the Middle East, something that people said was never going to be done. We ended the war in Gaza, and really nobody's going to talk about because they're going to talk about the Epstein whatever. I understand that we were subpoenaed to give files, and I understand we've given thousands of pages of files.
She's convicted of child sex trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to take a look at it. I have to ask DOJ.
Huge breaking news we want to get to. It was a huge local impact, too. We're just learning that this afternoon, we know President Trump has a big announcement. Well, we're now learning that U.S. Space Command will be his announcement that he's going to move it out of Colorado and to Alabama. That would be reversing a Biden-era decision to keep its temporary headquarters in Colorado. If you remember, President Trump made that decision to move it to Alabama during his first term. President Biden reversed it, kept it in Colorado before he had a chance to move, and now it sounds like President Trump